Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here in London, and I'm at Westminster Abbey, actually, which I think this place is about 500, actually more than 500 years old, maybe even 1,000 years old, but it's very, very old. And I see a lot of symbolism, kingdoms, the result of all kinds of stuff. You know how it is. History is told by the victors, and apparently they've won a couple battles here, not to put anybody on a pedestal or anything like that, because they don't deserve it, especially if you took things from other people. But one of the things I was thinking about is with black people, I think we can have our own kingdoms, and I think that we have to believe in some things that are going to make us great, like things that are going to be monuments for the future. Like what is your legacy? What are you leaving for your children? Every building I'm looking at around here is the result of hard work put in by, I'll show you guys some of the images. It's very hard work put in by people, hundreds of years ago. That one building, I think that building was built 500 years ago. I have no clue how they did that. It's kind of amazing. And, it just kind of makes me think about, all of us, just, what legacy are we leaving? What are we building? What are we creating? I know one of the things that I want to leave for the children is I want to leave what I call the Black Core of Three. The Black Core of Three is that I believe that black people should educate our own children, create our own jobs, and support black businesses. I think that's just, one thing I'd like to leave, and I hope you'll share that, because I believe that if we do that as black people, we can get back to building our own empires and not just sit around celebrating what other people have, but, leaving our own legacy. Like the question is, what's your community going to look like, 200 years from now, 300 years from now, 500 years from now? What is your family going to look like? What legacy are you leaving? Are you at least leaving some life insurance or something? You can't act like today is all that there is, because there's a lot of tomorrows coming. I'm sure there's the people who built all this shit back in 1308 and 1425 and 1592, whatever. I'm sure they weren't thinking much about the year 2000, but here we are, 2019, and we're impacted by the monuments, these bricks that these people put in. Somebody put this concrete in here probably 700 years ago, right? So what are you doing now that's going to be, remembered by the world 700 years from today? This is for the big thinkers in the room, the kingdom builders, and I believe all of us as black people, especially you men out there, I want to encourage you, just be kingdom builders. Don't be sitting up under somebody else's kingdom, and the women as well. I think all of us. So that's it. Those are my thoughts. I don't have much else to say. I'm just going to take some of this in. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.